that metal part on its body. That is a wraith's core. A wraith with no core is a dead one. Our foe's end is nigh. Shatter it.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
I can still hear the screams of those who died here that day. Knights, people with families, everyone full of courage, everyone desperate. The Gauntlet. I thought I had a chance. We had a chance. I was reckless, stupid. The fight against Thelos can never stop. If we don't fight, we are lost. Forever. I have to do better. The Knights have been waiting for the time to rise again. I can't let them down this time. But I can't expect everyone to follow me. I must fight alone. Whatever it means. Whatever happens.
That voice. Is she the one we saw in the vision?
I believe she is. It is as if her memory...
I can still... But I can't...
That voice. Is she the one we saw in the vision?
I believe she is. It is as if her memory was fused with the sands in this place.
Welcome. This place isn't much, but it's home. With all these wraiths, though, who knows how much longer I can call it such. The Elder is waiting for you. He's on the podium, by the well.
Every stranger's just a potential customer. Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? You are in luck, traveler. I have an armor set for sale. An opportunity like that doesn't come around often. Perhaps you are interested in buying something?
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere, like in my damn food.
Greetings. Arif told us you were coming. I'm not sure I like you walking around the village with that thing on your arm.
I'll keep it under control. You look like you could use a hand around here.
Well, my brother and my sisters are on their lookouts. It'd be good if you could visit them.
I'm not done meeting them all yet. I'll let you know.
I'll appreciate it.
How did you end up in the village?
I was born in an essence mine under the worst circumstances. My legs were always weak. My parents died when I was 6, and the mine collapsed over their heads, and I was put in a labor camp. There, I met the others. We became a family. Without them, I wouldn't have survived. We ended up in the village. It was Stade who found us and got us a place to live. Now we paid the village back by standing guard.
We will talk later.
Do you feel that we are close to a shard?
It might be good for you to visit our trader. She has a way of acquiring things that no one else has.
What kind of things are we talking about?
Old maps, plants, minerals. You should go look for yourself. She's right next to the gate at the entrance. Be careful. The Watcher always has its eye on us.
I already met her.
Good. Perhaps you can both benefit from a deal. Be careful. The Watcher always has its eye on us.
I have to go.
Can the gates really...
What is this game you're playing?
Hark at this one.
Hark!
You mean to say you've never played Arcus?
No.
It's really quite simple. The white pieces represent Thelos. May the sun shine forever on their presence.
Forever.
And these black ones? Well, there's the real story.
A proper story, that.
They say, once before any of this, Thelos defeated a great evil. Did away with it. Poof.
Poof.
And the game of Arcus was made by the great god themselves to remind us little folk how lucky we are.
We're ever so lucky.
A convenient tale.
There used to be lots of tales about Arcus in the Shattered Keep's library, but now, it's not worth the risk. Also, you may find plenty of lost Arcus pieces out there. They'd make any vendor jump for joy.
Wait a minute. I think... Look! I won!
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
You should have a look at my limited offers. Ah, we meet again. I thought that captain had killed you. Good. Perhaps you can lend me a hand?
I can help. As long as it's not some shady business.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. And to that end, I have been thinking. Sometimes, Thelos brings their fury on the land, right? The Watcher flares up and, well, I'd like to know what happens then. There could be some valuables there, just asking to be collected. I could give you some essence stone recipes from my collection, if you do this for me.
Knowledge for knowledge. Sounds like a fair deal. If I discover anything, I will return to you. Is there any way to know when and where the Watcher wakes up?
It is unpredictable, but seems to happen in open spaces like the desert more often.
This sounds dangerous. We should make preparations before doing as he asks. Find better protection.
Not yet. Where did you say I should go again?
I think the desert would be a good place. It is wide open, and the Watcher has its eye on it.
I am just here to trade.
Happy to buy this. Did you know that many items of the past are still around? And they are precious. I know many people who are willing to pay for them, and they pay well. So if you bring these items to me, your purse won't regret it. But as with every market, prices keep changing. Have an eye on the categories of the items, if you want to make as much as possible.
survived for such a long time, and now everything is ending?
I can feel a shard nearby.
Greetings.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Welcome. Not often we see strangers in these parts, but you look capable.
I suppose I am.
Aye. I suppose you know all about wraith hunting then. Killing them piece by piece. One of these serpents ambushed us. I got a few hits in, but it kept coming. There was a crystal, though. I reckon if I destroyed that, yeah, I might have knocked it down.
Walker, where are you? Son?
You're the one Arif told us about. With that magical artifact.
You seem interested.
Well, I am a smith after all. I don't wish to get near it too much, but the curiosity is strong. Say, I was thinking, have you noticed the plants around here? And minerals that fall from wraiths sometimes? They have something to do with the essence. I saw some priests use them. Perhaps with your artifact, you could use them somehow.
What were the priests doing with them?
I don't know. What I know is it's forbidden to talk about it. It could be essence stones.
You know about essence stones?
It is forbidden knowledge, but curiosity, right? Sometimes they can be found in the remains of a wraith. There are also some manuscripts that explain how to make one. I think our vendor had one at some point. I hear the traveling vendor carries stones from time to time, but, shh, you didn't hear it from me.
Knowing humans, I'm sure we can find those writings still. People would research something like this.
Thank you. Goodbye.
You're the one Arif told us about. With that...
You seem interested.
Well, I am a smith. Say, have you noticed the plants around here? They have something to do with... perhaps with your artifact.
Well, I'm still discovering what this gauntlet can do. We're still working it out.
Oh, fascinating. You must take interest in essence stones, then.
You know about essence stones?
It is forbidden knowledge, but curiosity. Sometimes they can be found. There are also... I hear the traveling vendor, but,
Knowing humans, I...
Thank you. Are you looking for someone?
My son, Walker. Have you seen him? I worry that something has happened to him.
Seen him? I don't think I have.
Could you look for him when you roam these lands? He's not experienced in fighting off the wraiths. I won't leave without him. Even if the others are brought to safety, I won't go with them.
I will look for him. Can you tell me where he went or how I might recognize him?
A young man, slim, with blonde hair. Always looking for treasures. Curious about that watchtower in the desert. How could he go away? The wraiths appear in such big numbers. He should have stayed with me.
I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled.
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bestengar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old 7. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be.
Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastingar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
Is there anything you would have me do?
I have something I think would be of interest to you, so to speak. Wraiths outside seem to be drawn by some magical artifact just outside the village. For now, the Shelter Stone protects us, so to speak. But we don't know how long it will hold. Ever since the Watcher awakened, we're all at risk.
What can you tell me about your village?
We may be far away from the capital, but we can live the way we want, under the protection of the Shelter Stone. But there is only so much the stones can do. A large wraith is lurking just on the other side of that portcullis, so to speak. Once, the knights were our benefactors here. But it all changed. 10 years ago, the Queen almost wiped them out, so to speak. Only ruins remain of their great castle to the west.
I will help with the wraiths. Where is this shard?
It lies outside the west gate of the village. You can follow the road through the arch, so to speak.
Where are the wraiths roaming again?
Outside the west gate, where the shard lies.
Do you know anything about the Shelter Stone, as you call it? Who made it?
Lots of knowledge about these artifacts has been lost, unfortunately. They are from the Dark Times. All I know is they emit some sort of magic that seems to keep wraiths at bay, so to speak.
Interesting. Just point me to the people in need of help. I'll see what I can do.
My sons stayed in Rek, are helping me with overseeing the tasks of everyone in the village, so to speak. You'll find them down the village road tending to our livestock. If you want to help, they would be happy. A young man, Walker, also went missing recently. You can talk to his mother. She lives up the hill on your right. Thank you for caring. Any help you can give us is precious.
I need to go.
Please come back when you...
We meet again, friend. Had any luck stabilizing that gold?
I believe I have now learned how to control it.
Can you be certain? An artifact such as that? I would not trust it on my own.
passage to Bastingar, beyond the buried gate. Is it a safe route?
Safe? After so many years. It's likely a horror of wraiths awaits.
You spoke of legends concerning this gauntlet. What do they tell of?
10 years ago, there was a dastardly rebellion against the Queen. The knights foolishly believed that love would bring them success. But, sadly, to no avail.
I will return when I am ready to open the gate.
Such power. A shard is close. We should look for it.
Se eu ficasse em carro mesmo para trabalhar. Estou vendo todos os dois. Eu não tinha, eu ficasse em carro. Eu vou carro com a carro.
Great prices for great things. Here, take a look at what I have. Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me?
This village has seen better days.
Tracker always talked about this place when we passed through it. She remembered good times.
You are worried about her.
Yes. But,
we must not give...
Every stranger's just a potential customer. All of our routes to the capital are cut off.
I saw you unearth that weird anvil thing over there. I don't think it's dangerous, but it was somewhat unnerving to see it appear out of nowhere.
Everyone is welcome at my shop, especially in a place where the number of customers is low.
Oh, you're the one with the gauntlet. What my brother was trying to say is, welcome to our village.
That's what I meant.
Oh, nice to meet you too. What are you doing here?
Every day is worse. The wraiths get more aggressive and we're all doomed. We try to stay occupied and not think about it, but it doesn't work. Please excuse him. We're tasked with organizing the work around here.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let me think. The mines west of the village are crawling with wraiths. If you could take them out, that would be a great help. Then you can report to Cutstone. He's on the cliffside mine, further west.
I'll see what I can do. What's going on here?
We're dying. Supplies are dwindling, raids are attacking, heat is killing, and we do not have a way out. There's not much left to hunt near our village. Our hunters are...
What my brother is trying to...
I can get us out of here. I know a way.
That would be amazing. Where?
There's a passageway that leads to Bastingar. I'm currently working on opening it. You should be able to find shelter there.
It would save us all.
Goodbye.
I sure hope they're back soon with food.
We should send bigger hunting parties.
I haven't seen the Queen's guards for some time. Last time we saw them, they were going to the southern desert. I think they received a message from the capital not too long ago. The captain looked distraught. I wondered what it said.
Let us find what you seek. This one is warded by a spell. I sense we are being watched. Done. Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle. There are some attacks I cannot block. They drain us of momentum. Watch out for blue sparks. The shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks. This shard belongs to a dash piece.
And what is a dash piece?
A part of the gauntlet that can pull us further through the air. Once we obtain that piece, and 3 of its shards, we can forge them into the gauntlet and enhance our powers.
Then let us set about that task.
Thank you for removing the shard. We should be safe now from further attacks.
Focus. With the right timing, you can shield yourself from these attacks. You are weakened. You should take care of yourself. Let us find what you seek. those ruins on the other side of that gorge. I believe that a major piece of the gauntlet is there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate. We finally have everything we need for this formula.
When their parts are shattered, wraiths become enraged, more dangerous but also vulnerable. We have collected enough ingredients to make something glorious. When their parts are shattered, wraiths become enraged, more dangerous but also vulnerable. You need to shield yourself. I can help you with timing. We have collected enough ingredients to make something glorious. You are rich with resources. We should use them to strengthen our essence stones, or fuse new ones.
You're back. Have you already been confronted by the Watcher? Have you stumbled upon some old toys? I'd know someone to sell them to, and can pay you more than on other occasions for them. You're back. Have you already been confronted by the Watcher?
Not yet. Where did...
I think the desert...
I am just...
Toys. Right now, I'd be paying most for rare and old toys.
Not every kind of life in our world is as dangerous and hostile as the Wraiths. Every region has lots of animals. We hunt many of them for food. But there's more to some of them. I've been tracking animals all my life. And sometimes it's like they see things from the past. As if they could sense the world as it used to be. Before the cataclysm. I've learned not to question why it is. But it can be rewarding. Not to hunt some animals, but to follow them.
This shard is protected. There should be more sealing totems nearby. Look around. Try to trace their connections.
The energy vanishes after some time. Begin anew. Look at the map to see where. The totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map.
This shard is protected. There should be more sealing totems nearby. Look around. Try to trace their connections.
remember all the locations of the treasures. Let us mark some of them on our map. Let us find what you seek. This shard is protected. There should be more sealing totems nearby. Look around. Try to trace their connections. I think you did it. The seal is broken. This shard has the power to unearth.
What we need to open the Knight's Passage?
We need 3 of these shards and the major piece as well. Then we can forge it into the gauntlet, giving us the power to unearth that gate.
Then let us continue our search.
welcome to Castrum 7. I was told to let you...
Every stranger's just a potential customer.
We've been mining essence for years without fail. The Queen would definitely come for us.
You think she would come for unnamed?
It's you again.
And we are glad about it. What news do you bring?
The Wraiths are gone.
Report to Custom.
Goodbye.
You better talk with our leader. He's further down the mine.
Be careful. We are not yet capable of jumping such a gap. That place, a piece is there, and memories. We must learn about what happened here.
The totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map. The Essence Stones. Formidable tools they are. We use them only for battle. But were these different times, they could see other applications.
Let's take them. I'll get right to it.
Greetings. I was sent by Staden Rek with some news. The other mine is clear. The Wraith is nothing more than desert sand again. I killed it.
That's amazing. I'll send someone as soon as we are done here. Anything else?
Why do you have two mines?
In the cave is the old mine. As the haze appeared, we left it and moved to the new one.
That you also abandoned?
We don't need the essence.
So, what do you need from the other mine?
Material, nails, tools, the usual.
I can open us a way out of here.
Good. That will help us a lot. Now we only need a way of transportation.
I'll get going.
Goodbye.
I doubt we'll be able to harvest much more essence from this mine. It's about to be depleted. It was bound to happen one day. I was hoping it would not be in my lifetime, but here we are. Essence has been mined here for generations. The whole land is full of holes, but no mine can last forever. And the time of this one is up. I can't help but wonder why we are doing this. Why our ancestors did it and we still do. All for Thelos. All for Lethesta. All for the rulers of this world. Will any unnamed be remembered for the toil we endured?
Finally, more people. You can start down there.